As always, this channel and content is not for the basic amoeba, okay? If you haven't got the attention span to pay attention to something or listen to a conversation for more than like 4 minutes, just click off now. It's fine, I'm not going to be offended. That said, if you stayed, welcome. My name is Gavin. Today I want to talk about finding the right woman. What kind of traits to look for in the right woman. First off, my standpoint, one woman at one time. I don't believe in multiple sexual partners or, setting up, having kids with multiple women at the same time. I believe in, I'm a one woman man. That's what I believe in. So sorry to disappoint you, any of you diehard, you fucking male self-help guru incels. This is not for anybody trying to finger a girl for the first time. This is for grown-ups who, want a relationship. I've always preferred being in a relationship to being single and being in love. I believe in that kind of stuff. Marriage is a different thing altogether, but that's what I believe in. One woman relationship. The first thing, okay, that I want to talk to you about is thinking with your dick. Now, this is going to get you into a lot of trouble. And first off, I'm talking about my standpoint, okay? I'm talking about finding a good woman to have a relationship with, your wife, okay? You should never be putting your dick anywhere near a woman that you don't want to spend all of your time with. That's just that's just the way I am. Now, I've slept around a lot, okay? I've had sex with a lot of women, so it's less important for me. If you were like 20 and you're, maybe just breaking into like double figures, it's probably more important to you. I've been there, I've done that. I'm looking to spend my time with a serious partner, okay? And I don't waste my time on anything else. But thinking with your dick will get you into a lot of trouble as a man, okay? It can get you into fights. It can get you cheated on. It could ruin a relationship that you currently have. If you don't have the control and loyalty, let's not forget, to stick to one woman. What makes me laugh is, these guys that, they want to put themselves across as some sort of fucking alpha, sleeping, with multiple women. But oftentimes it's guys that have girlfriends and then cheat on them behind their back. The women who raise their kids, the women who would do anything for them. If you're prepared to cheat on your woman, the mother of your children, so you can fucking give it the big man with your boys, you're a fucking piece of shit. I don't respect you. You're not a real man in my eyes. You have to have the control, okay? You have to develop control and that poise to not be pulled by your dick, okay? Attractive women are everywhere. You have to have some fucking control. That said, about thinking with your dick, your ideal woman, your sex life should be incredible. I've been in relationships before where, it's always the same, right? It always starts off good. There's lots of sex and all of a sudden something happens, or anything can happen, right? It's life. But when the sex dries up, that's bad news for a man. And I know that's probably pretty shallow for some of you to take, especially maybe if you're female and watching this. But if the sex dries up, it's not a good thing because men really, really need it. I know we get different things out of sex, whether you're male or female, but it's incredibly important. So your ideal partner, the sex life should be unreal. It should be fucking crazy. You should be having sex a lot, okay? Pretty much every day, if not multiple times, twice a day if you can, if you have the energy. So what kind of traits should your ideal woman have? I say this is what my ideal woman has, okay? She's loyal. The social media is on private, so she doesn't have fucking guys, thirsting over her all the time. She's nurturing. She will be on self-improvement. She'll be working on herself. She doesn't have to be a fucking size 6 model. That's not what I'm saying. But she'll have some of the same things that you do. She'll go to the gym. She'll read. She'll meditate. That's pretty much a non-negotiable for me at this point. I need someone who works on themselves. Your partner should also understand what's necessary, right? Because you will want to achieve things. You will want to go after things. You will have that drive to achieve things and really provide, okay? Your woman should understand what's necessary to do that. Not all women do this, okay? Very few. But my ideal woman, she understands if I have something to do that is pertaining to my goals, it's never ever an issue. There's not like oh, you're spending more time doing that than you are with me. It's, you know, they have to understand, because really what you do is for their benefit also. It's not just yours. So that's very important. Another thing that you should do, which I recommend, is finding a partner who believes in traditional gender roles. Now, this is not for everyone, and I totally get that. For me, in my experience, the dynamic works better in a relationship when things are set up in this way. So a man provides and a woman takes care of the home and raises children if you have any. That's just what I like, okay? It's better for the relationship. I think it makes sex better if you have a more dominant man figure in a relationship, less so than a woman, right? That's just something that I recommend. Also, an age gap. You should have, and I haven't always sworn by this. I used to only be with women that were around my age, like a couple years. But I've found as well that the dynamic is better when you go, you know, a few years younger, at least a few years younger. Women prefer to be with older men, okay? And men prefer to be with younger women. You know, women are looking for the best that they can get in their dating pool. Like, why shouldn't you do that as well? Now, your woman should also be feminine, okay? She should dress like a woman. My fiance's dream is to settle down with me and have kids and raise a family. That's her life's purpose. That's her mission. That is a very feminine, again, that reverts back to the traditional gender roles, but that's a very traditional way of being. And I like that. There aren't enough women that are more feminine like that these days. You know, your woman should dress like a woman, okay? She shouldn't dress like a whore. She shouldn't dress like a 50, 60-year-old woman. She certainly shouldn't wear like fucking tracksuits and shit like that, you know, unless you're going to the gym or anything. You know, get a woman, a real woman. Listen, the right woman can really make a man. Okay, the right woman can really build a man up, make him believe in himself, make him aware of what he can do. We'll let him know that it's okay to go after things, to have that drive, to chase success. And by that same token, the wrong woman can really fucking break a man, can really tread a man down and ruin him. Okay, that's what I don't want for you. Forget about rating women on a fucking 1 to 10 scale on fucking body and tits. Okay, grow the fuck up. You have to look for rock solid compatibility first. Okay, you think there's scarcity. That's the problem. There is no scarcity. Okay, there are a lot of women in the world. You have the choice to select a good partner. So like, don't jump into anything too quick. Never settle down too quick. You have to be 100%, and don't put your dick anywhere near a woman that you're not prepared to spend a lot of time with, okay? Like all of your time with. Guys, remember, it is your God-given right to be successful, and it's your responsibility to reach your potential.